Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Lauren Brown. I'm currently a student at Central Michigan University and I'd like to talk to you today about a topic that I'm able to relate to personally, and that is social media use amongst nonprofits. I interned at the Humane Society of West Michigan this past summer and I spent a lot of time working on projects that involved a need for social media in order to get the word out about ongoing events and even daily mission-related posts as best as possible. Having a strong online presence is crucial for a nonprofit organization to succeed today, so I thought I'd outline a few topics in regards to gaining a social media presence and providing backup as to what the benefit is to both the organization and its followers. First, I'm going to give a brief introduction as to why social media is important, and then I'm going to follow up with a more in-depth discussion of the topic of social media among nonprofits. In my opinion, I believe social media is one of the main reasons these organizations are able to strive to be so successful in society today with technology use on the rise each and every day. People are constantly browsing the web on desktops and smartphones, so it's important to use this gateway media to gain their attention. Seeing as social media use in most cases bears little to no costs, it can be viewed as a highly desirable resource for a nonprofit in particular. Funding is most always completely donor funded in a nonprofit, so there usually aren't extra funds lying around to build a profit that would support marketing and advertising costs. This is where the internet comes into play as their main form of advertising. Through the use of social media, these organizations can accomplish a wide array of things. For one, they are able to engage with their audience. While using social media, non-for-profit organizations should ask questions that contain the wording, what if, or should we, to engage with the audience and get a more steady response from followers. This allows the audience to feel as if their voice is actually being heard. This further helps to build an online community within your not-for-profit organization by means of something as simple as asking questions to the public via a social media outlet. Through social media use, not-for-profits are also able to connect with both new and old supporters. By utilizing an online presence for your organization, one is able to get feedback from people in regards to the organization's operations. Since the continuance of a nonprofit organization relies directly on its supporters, it's important that the supporters are happy with the organization so that they will keep donations rolling in. Furthermore, an organization with a higher rate of satisfaction from the community will attract an even larger database of followers. Social media allows organizations to thank their supporters on a public platform. If a supporter or volunteer is very involved, a tag of their name on social media in a post, photo, or video will not only make them feel appreciated for the work they've contributed, but will also allow more people, aka the friends of those tagged, to see your organization's page, thereby increasing awareness of your cause. Another thing a social media presence allows a nonprofit to take part in is the constant promotion of awareness and the sharing of their impact. People will often turn to a website in today's society when looking to find out more about the operations and cause of the organization. Seeing as a website usually only provides for an initial introduction to the organization and its purpose, having other social media gateways such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram will allow followers and supporters to keep up to date with your company on a weekly basis. Through photos and real-time updates on social media, users may feel more obliged to donate with a constant reminder of the cause that's being helped through means of out-of-pocket donations. An organization's website should also have links to all their social media sites so that users can be driven to like or follow your social media pages and will therefore be more likely to donate and/or invest time in your cause. A Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook real-time feed can even be presented on an organization's homepage to link the social medias together. Another key point I'd like to bring up is that having a strong presence in social media will allow an organization to gain more exposure and bring in more donations. As I said before, nonprofits lack extra advertising expenses, so social media content is exactly the medium an organization needs to get their name out there. With more information regarding the organization online, people are able to understand precisely what the organization works for and are more motivated to work behind an entity that is so dedicated to their cause that they take the time and effort to make and regulate its social media. If you're hosting an event in the upcoming future in which funds collected are pooled into donations, social media can be a way to attract a bigger audience than ever with sharing options for supporters to share with their friends and family and gain more exposure to the event itself. It's all about creating exciting ways to advertise your event. Let's look at the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, for example. The ALS Association was a nonprofit that gained a mass amount of attention with the creativity of their Ice Bucket Challenge, in which their donations in the year of the social media event were around $75 million, as compared to $2 million in the prior year. Though extreme, this is only one example of how social media can impact your profitability in such vast ways. Another thing I wanted to quickly touch base on in regards to bringing in donations is the ability to have a click to donate button that allows members to pay online via credit card. This is a huge detail, seeing as many people with extra money to donate are often very busy with their jobs and everyday lives, so they won't have time to come into your physical organization. This can easily be set up and monitored. I actually did a lot of work with handling credit card donations when I was working for the Humane Society in the development department, and it wasn't difficult at all to work with. In conclusion, social media is a must for any nonprofit looking to raise awareness for their cause and really get their name out there. Due to tight budgets and small staff, social media isn't always made a priority at these organizations, but it 100% should be. It is relatively easy to set up and virtually free in most cases. Even if it's not free, it's quite obvious that the price might well be worth it in the long run. Due to tight budgets and small staff, social media isn't always made a priority, but it definitely should be. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed my short informational video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.